Welcome back to Deadfire, to Neketaka, friends, where we've just finished saving the Rooparoo from a couple of blobs and black puddings that came from this well. I'm sure they're happy. Hey, you can go away now. It's all right. Now let's continue to Queen's Birth. And let's see, because we really wanted to look into that luminous Adra mill. Getting some stuff to get us on the good side of a dwarven captain down there in the gullet. Yeah, hey, you. We actually didn't want to get you to you. We wanted to get into the middle of it. So it's all fine, right? Is it fine? It's hopefully night still. So we can sneak in, maybe. Are there guards? They're probably guards. There's one guard. Maybe we can talk this over. Unless you have business here, turn around now. Oh, there's another part of the luminous Adra mill. And there's more guards. There's a mill worker. What's a mill worker doing here?
Indeed, yes?
At this time. Damp's good for preventing fires, but it ain't fun to work with. We can get in. It's open. Really? Just go to the back door. It's open. There's more mill guards.
Easy does it.
Look at this.
Consider it done.
Alright, we'll have to go carefully about this. We don't want them to notice us.
Right here.
So she's unnoticeable right now, which means we can steal a little bit of luminous Adra. Here as well. How many do we need? Six crates. Oh, look at this. So we had 3 crates here. There's probably another 2 crates here, maybe. Oh, come on.
Leave it to me. Give me a real challenge. Ugh, this isn't how they work.
We have some goods and services. Aha! Oh, she's waiting for that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a peek. I got this.
And we can walk around a bit. Just to see if there's anything here. Doesn't seem to be like it. There's something we can actually take, and that's here.
Of course.
Some dust. Well, there's that. You know, that was kind of easy. I wonder what we should do next. We could just return to Mad Marina. And we should somehow contact that underground overlord. So that black market And Prince Aruhi, I mean, he helped us, but we don't really want to disrupt the black market goods. So let's maybe talk to... Yeah, we have to go back to the Undercroft. Talk to Matt Morena. May darkness protect us. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what she says. I mean, it's a pleasure disrupting this.
Hold it right there, mate.
Unscrupulous. What? The pirate stares
State your
out.
business. I mean it. Spill your guts or spill your blood.
I seem to have taken a wrong turn.
If you can't spot a Principe port for what it is, I might get to thinking you're not supposed to be here.
Hand raking through his damp brown hair, he studies you sharply, maybe still debating if he should cut you in two. Who controls this?
If you can't spot a
Yeah,
Principe
okay,
port...
farewell. Now leave us in peace. God, these brawlers. There's boars. We would really like to free the boars somehow. Yeah, I know we've stolen a lot from there, but... You know, we're pirates and free and stuff like that, right? So now, man,
Hide where you are, lovesome.
Lovesome.
Well, regale me.
Punch her in the mouth. No, I've got the luminous Adra.
I invite you to hand it over swiftly, then.
The captain's expression brightens, lit with a greed. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, okay. Here you go.
What lovelies. Aye, fine work you've done. Work I won't be likely to forget.
That's good.
The commander of my fleet and the relentless leader of us new bloods, Captain Aldes, won't forget either. If you're feeling adventurous, you might call on her at Fort Deadfire.
Ah, the dwarf loves bodily, as if to an insider joke. And we've gained Tarn's Respite. What is that now? Is that exceptional? It's an exceptional saber or something like that. Wow, look at that. First, it's exceptional, that's always good. It doesn't have the highest penetration, but it deals part of its damage as freeze, and it has more penetration, so it has 8 penetration. And, of course, it's exceptional. This saber's origins are unknown, though its steel composition suggests it may have been forged in the White March. A retired Adran privateer named Tarn Barris discovered the blade by happenstance in a ruined watchtower on his estate in the Eastern Reach. When the Emperor recalled Tarn to service during the War of Defiance, he took the weapon with him. Tarn, no longer a young man, was not enthusiastic about returning to sea, but he served the Empire resolutely. He was tasked with interdicting Valian corsairs who were shipping supplies to rebels in the Deerwood. An honorable man, Tarn elected to spare the ships and crews he captured after relieving them of their cargo. As such, he rarely found a cause to draw his blade. Tarn's largesse would be his undoing, however. Within the year he was killed under a flag of parley while negotiating terms. Then the corsair who slew him took Tarn's saber as a trophy. I'll be on my way. She dips her chin in a gruff nod. Farewell. So, I've decided we should find the mysterious figure, which means probably contact to Dario at the Cornet's Call. I was told to head into the Narrows, which means we're gonna go back up now. Gonna get back up here anywhere. Oh, there's something else. Have you seen that? There's an ancient Huana temple. So, plans overboard. Ah, no, we have come from that, I believe. We have come from that. Okay. But look at this. We could move over here. Have we done that already? Well, okay, back to Delvers Row. But we still want to explore what's in here first, right? There must be something. Maybe there's a new ship. That would be interesting. Oh, run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run. Right, that's nice, that's fine.
Right here. They'll never know
Indeed.
it.
Repair supplies and some beer.
Be right there.
I see something.
Oh, there is something. Have you seen that? What is this? Tiny thing. Amber! Probably from a poor whale. We must protect the whales, my friends. It's real. We must protect the whales now. Let's go up to the gullet if we can. Well, this leads us to Delver's Row, but we need to go to the gullet. Where can we go to the gullet? The Delver's Row is a good start, to be sure. Now there's again these guys who want to talk at us. Oh, they don't. That's a good change. That's a really good change. That goes to the Undercraft. That goes to the Narrows. We must go to the Narrows and then... we'll go find Dario somewhere. Because he's not here, right? He isn't here. He isn't here. No, he isn't here. We'll go to the gullet. And then from the gullet, we have the perfect description. How to get to Dario. I'll show you. It's directly in the quest. It's fascinating. So, we'll go right. We'll go right. Left at the bend. Then to the Swef. And there we'll meet. The Cornet's Call. So, I've noted it all down. Let's get into this. Explore the Narrows. You enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes at this distance. Chatter and bustle of the gullet continues behind you. Go right. You trudge along the darkened passage and reach an intersection. The tunnel branches off to the right. You hear the distant murmur of voices down the darkened path, but you see no one. Tunnel branches to the left, and it looks like Swef. Because there's a substance. It is the floor around the entrance is spattered with something as thick and dark as tar. Okay, a handful of guards emerge and block your way, crossing their thick arms over their chests. One of them spits a vicious black glob at your feet. He rolls a dark plug between his teeth. Better head back, my friend. It's invitation only past here. Well, I was invited. Guards nod and let you pass, chomping loudly on mouthfuls of Swef. The end of the passage is a stately door crafted of polished mahogany. Through the small slit in the door, you catch flashes of fire-cast shadows and bright textiles. The scent of sandalwood and cinnamon oil come to you on a warm draft. Whatever's beyond the door is likely far more elegant than anything else you've seen near the gullet. We'll enter it. And now, we'll hopefully meet Dario, the man. Or something like that. Someone like that. Who is that? Mr. Thug. Don't keep the boss waiting. Yeah, the boss. The boss. It's all about the boss.
This calls for a
no,
subtle...
no stealing here in front of all of these thugs.
There's something.
Dario the Lean. He's called. A thin, long-limbed man holds a handkerchief in one hand and a threaded needle in the other. As you approach, he sets his handiwork aside, and you see an elaborate goldwork pattern embroidered around the edge. The same pattern that adorns his brilliant tunic. So he's been a tailor? You also notice a strange bulk beneath the thin fabric of his trouser, like that runs from hip to ankle.
The hero of the Reparu visits me at last.
Yeah.
You must forgive the cryptic introduction. but I prefer to remain among the comforts of home.
Yeah, and sewing. He leans forward with a squeak of leather and the rattle of metal. You see something protruding above his boots, the bottom of a leg brace.
Though these are modest luxuries compared to those on offer at the palace.
His mouth twitches in a smile.
But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation sooner.
So, why did you invite me here?
You have been a resourceful ally to the people of the Gullet. Perhaps you can assist me as well. I have a job. One that could use a watcher's skills. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Huana named Takano.
Yeah.
I would like you to liberate it for me.
He flutters his slender hands in a way that resembles a bird taking flight. Most people of your standing like to handle their acquisitions themselves.
Alas, none of my people are watchers, and you will see things they cannot. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace.
He pauses, tenting his fingers.
The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district. With your genteel manners and unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid such complications and persuade Takano. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part of the city.
What is the cornet?
It is an old Huana artifact, a musical instrument of sorts.
One hand plays with the elaborate decoration as its sleeve.
Ages ago, it was part of a pair, but its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost when the old city sank.
Ah, yes, we have that thing.
Both are said to carry the voice of Adra herself. I do not believe in such superstition, of course.
Yeah, don't believe in it. Don't believe it. He frowns. Yet you see the tension in the way he pinches the fabric of his sleeve. He wants this artifact badly. What do you want to do with it?
I have told you all you need to know of the cornet. Now, I suggest you focus your sharp mind on retrieving it.
Do you want to know about the cornet or the hidden temple of Adra that it opened? His brace rattles as he starts forward, mouth agape.
Galarde! You watchers truly are workers of miracles.
He claps at a figure waiting by the door, scurries into the narrows. He clears his throat and produces a blunderbuss. For a brief pause, he whirls around and holds it out.
Never let it be said that Dario does not pay a fair price.
Indeed, I would hate for anyone to say that. He gives you a respectful if strained smile and nods to one of his attendants who produces a bag of poor coin. You've gained 200
Now,
copper.
allow us to put the question of money to rest. It is an unseemly topic to linger on.
Now, have we given him that thing? No. Let's discuss
What do
something
you
else.
require?
Dario leans toward you, his leg braces squeaking. What happened to your legs?
A storm, a rash decision, and an accident at sea. One that took my sailing days, but not my skill with a needle.
He smiles cryptically.
Life in the Deadfire is unpredictable. Sometimes it takes you in its jaws only to spit you out onto some new shore.
The Principes seem divided. Which side are you on?
Why must we speak of sides? Like squabbling merchants from the republics.
He makes a face as if he's just smelled something awful.
Once, there were no sides. Only Principi. A people united by common interest and culture. But as our fame has grown, so have our numbers. Many of these new bloods have no sense of restraint and little regard for our heritage. But we need them still. The new bloods are Principi too now. And many are inventive in ways the old guard is not.
What that
A
called?
most agreeable topic.
Okay.
Or so, what do you require?
I found some money that belongs to you. Should we tell him that? Oh, we'll see what it brings. We don't need that.
A matter
600.
of principle. In Neketaka, that is rarer than teeth in a clam. Keep it. Who says virtue is its own reward?
He makes a flicking motion with his slender fingers and smiles indulgently.
A moment,
Farewell.
I almost forgot.
He takes the needlework from the table and unfurls it. It's larger than it initially looked.
Bergam Blanca. Take it and indulge my vanity.
He hands you a lovingly crafted flag with the Principi colors. Okay.
It is not as grand as the sails I once made, but my fingers are ever restless.
So do we still have the cornet now, or what? Cornet of Death. Yes, we have it still. We now need the cornet of Waves. Or have we lost that now? Did we have it beforehand? Truly, we'll have to have a look. Let me see. But we got the cornet of Waves. But it didn't open a temple. It really didn't. Okay. All right. The Mosaic of Ukaizo. Well then, I will have to investigate this a little bit more. Because we should have been able to open that thing. But we couldn't. It's kind of strange. So I have to find things out before we continue. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Simon Rakan signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.